What is going on out there, peeps? All right, there's a lot of crap going on with cryptocurrencies, that's for sure. And I'm not just talking about the price jump. So we're going to cover that here in just a moment because there's some things I wanted to talk about, as usual. Okay. Again, for me, my bet is on gold and silver, despite the fact that they're trying to just really squash silver, not by much, but you've seen a 50-cent drop in 2 seconds. You can't explain it because they're just outright committing the crimes right in front of everybody, and they don't care anymore. That's not the only crime. There's a crap load of crimes happening right now by governments everywhere, and they don't care if you know because there's nothing you can do about it. So that's why you need money outside of the system. So you should buy gold and silver. Right now is a good time. So if you're going to buy gold and silver, go check out our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. We'll take anything free, 99. For those of you looking for my address, here it is right here. Just pause and write it down. And you guys know I have this alternative site over there. There's information over there. I'm trying to grab as much from other content creators to help spread the word on a lot of very important subjects. Some a lot more important than others, but if you look at all of them, you can put the bigger picture together about what's really happening. You guys know I support our friends over there at Wall Street Silver. They are awesome people. So go over there and support them as well if you don't mind. They have a YouTube channel as well as a Reddit page that has a lot of fun, motivating pictures, of course, of silver. The links for both are down below in the description. Just follow them and it'll take you over there. You guys also know we have a group on Facebook called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Same name as the YouTube channel. Over here we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. It's free to join. Free 99. All right. So I posted the video yesterday of the interview I did with Linda. The thing is, it got snagged up right here by YouTube, who was reviewing it. Reviewing. It got flagged. I know what part got flagged, so I removed it. So I put the shortest version here. If you guys want to see the long version, you can go over to C Vines. Linda posted it. She didn't have no problems. For some reason, they flagged mine, but not hers. So I got a shorter version. If you want the full version, just go over here to C Vine, and you can see Linda was able to post the full interview here. So with the part that got cut off, you can get the full thing here. Also, it's on, of course, my other webpage, of course, because over there's no hassle. But I'm just showing you where you can go. So either C Vine or you guys can come over here for those of you got membership. Either way, you can see the full interview, okay? Because the information on there is pretty intense. So I appreciate all the support and the stuff that was told or commented to me about, congratulating me on being able to work with C Vine. I'm really looking forward to it. As usual, I do all I can to just bring as much truth to what's going out there in the world. Doesn't mean I'm right 100% of the time, but for the most part, at least I try to bring you the receipts so you can see what's really going out there. I encourage you guys to go watch the full version because it might blow your mind just a little bit. So anyways, yeah, CVine News Network, they have it. The full version's right here. So anyways, a lot of green going on except for an area that needs it the most, which is in gold and silver. But still, gold is just hanging around the same spot. Silver still hanging around the same spot. But as usual, being screwed with, cryptocurrencies pay attention because you're next. They're lining up themselves already to do the same exact things to, look at this drop. Boop. Look at this drop. Boop. Every time it starts to go up. Anyways, I did a video and James from SD Bullion talked about an area where they show you the real value of silver at 227. And that's being used on the markets. So I'm going to have to go back and watch it again so I can find out where the graph is and keep track of it there. That's the true value of silver at the moment at $227. Keep in mind, this is not the value of silver. This is paper silver. This is stock silver. It's not the real value of silver. I keep telling you that. So cryptocurrencies are going. It looks like, ooh, look at Bitcoin getting close to 41,000. Not bad. They're getting back up there again. They're running once again. I anticipated this, but I thought it was going to happen quite a while ago. For some reason, I'm expecting XRP to make a run. There's a reason for it, and it hasn't quite done that yet. But they're looking good. They're now at or above their 52-week average, which is good. But there is one other crypto I told you guys about. And I said, so I got people going, oh, Pimpy, you're flip-flopping, you're confused. No, I haven't changed anything. I don't trust cryptocurrencies. Doesn't mean I don't support the idea behind them, but I don't trust them. I never changed on that. And then somebody go, oh, but you didn't even do an investigation into the crypto you talk about. I go, yeah, I didn't have any intentions other than telling people about it. And I thought it'd be fun to play with. That's what happened. And everybody's like, which one are you talking about? This one. That's now up to 4.5 cents. So when I was talking about it, it was 2.5 cents. That was 2 days ago. It's been up 2 cents. It's 200%. No, it's not 2. It's 150%. Almost double. So just for shits and giggles, if I threw 1,000 on there, it's almost at 2,000. So I put 150 on there just to see what happened. I don't trust it, but I just thought it'd be fun because it was so cheap at the time. I seen it earlier when it wasn't even 1 cent. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'm just going to mess with it. And the only reason why I brought it to your guys' attention is because it was so low in value. I thought you guys might want to join in on the fun and just see what happens. There's no intention of it like, well, you got to pump it up. No, I don't have that kind of influence. Not like Elon Musk who's pumping Dogecoin up. I don't have that kind. I just said, you guys want to have fun? Let's see where this goes. So when you go on Bitcoin, because it's on there, and you go to do buy, you have a drop-down menu where you select your cryptocurrencies. Go down where it says Alchemy Pay. That's the symbol. Now it's up to 4.5 cents, almost 4.46. It was 2.5 2 days ago. Almost double the money. So I just thought it'd be fun to play with. I'm having fun. It's not like I'm mortgaging my house to get in on this, although it probably would have been nice in hindsight. But I just was curious to see where this sucker was going, what's happening with it. And, if you have some discretionary funds, dropping it in there, who knows, and see what happens. And already talked to people. Yes, I realize that some of you have gotten a little crazy because you got that kind of money and you guys are laughing about it and we're having fun. It is fun, but it's always fun when it's going in your direction. So if all these cryptos are going green, I'm expecting this one to continue to climb. Now, I haven't researched it. I don't know what it does, and I don't care. I just saw that it was cheap. I thought I'd bring it to you guys' attention to see if you're interested in playing with the crypto since everybody was having so much fun with Dogecoin. So this is the time. You know how everybody's going, wow, I wish I would have got Dogecoin when it wasn't even 1 cent. Well, what about when it was 2 cents? Oh, that would have been awesome. Well, there's Alchemy Pay. So let's see where it goes. Don't put in there more money than you can handle. If you just have money that you can play with, throw it in there and see where it goes. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to pump it. I don't care. I don't trust cryptocurrencies at all. I want them to be successful. And you can see right now, mainstream is really going to start adopting them. They're going to start working with them. They're going to start playing with them, which gives cryptocurrencies hope that they won't go away. But the kind of utopia world you think is going to be with cryptocurrencies isn't going to exist. Because the people that we don't like and don't trust, that are criminals, they are taking over cryptos, period. I showed a video yesterday where the senator is like, hey, we're not going to tax these people. Crypto, we shouldn't tax them. And you're like, sweet, we don't have to pay taxes. Yeah, those who mine it, those who broker it, those who sell it into trust funds or funds, yeah, not the people who buy it and trade it and sell. Not those ones. Not the normal people. No tax breaks for you guys. As a matter of fact, they're going to tax the shit right out of it. I think they open up their eyes to the fact that they are sitting on a cash cow. And if they regulate it and control it good, they can make a ton of money off people just by taxing you to death. As usual, the Dems hiding something in all the other bills. You're like, infrastructure, good. It should be about infrastructure. Nope. It's never about just the bill that's passing. It's about all the little fun hidden things that are in there that they hide from the public. Infrastructure bill threatens cryptocurrencies. I do believe Pimpy said something about that. Yes. The cryptocurrency ecosystem, which is even worse. See, it's one thing if you want to go after specific tokens It's another when you go after the entire ecosystem altogether. Why is cryptos being targeted with more tax reporting burdens than traditional finance? Yeah, that's a good question. The senator's like, hey, we really got to clamp down on the Wild West cryptocurrency world because it's so out of shit. It's so out of whack. There's so much fraud being committed there. Well, why don't you put that same type of focus on the fraud being committed out in the open for the whole entire world to see? What about that fraud? What are you doing there? No, we don't care about that one. We're talking about cryptocurrencies. It's so crazy. Yeah, but what about gold and silver? You already have the evidence there. Over here, you don't have no evidence, but over there, you got the evidence. It's right in your face. No. We don't care about that one. This one's much big. Nope, stop. Go back over to gold and silver. Even amateurs can go, there's the fraud, and that's who's committing it. You don't even have to do an investigation. Hell, go talk to Chris Marcus. He's got all the evidence you need. No. Pay attention over here. Crypto's worse. See what they do there? They don't really care about you. They never did. This is all about doing what they can to control you, take your money from you, and give it to the upper class people. You don't matter. You never did. That's why I don't trust cryptos. I shouldn't say I don't trust cryptos. I don't trust our governments when it comes to anything like this. How about that? The Senate is poised to vote on an infrastructure bill containing tax reporting revenues provisions that could devastate effects on the business model of cryptocurrency products and services. The crypto community is rightly outraged over sweeping language that could harm not just cryptocurrency exchanges such as Coinbase, but the software developers and other small entrepreneurs that keep the cryptocurrency infrastructure or ecosystem going. Of course, they know it's going to devastate it. That's the plan. They don't want anything competing with their dollar. Did you really think that they were going to allow this to happen? I said this many times to you guys. My concerns on cryptocurrencies are what? The government would just stop it. They're not going to allow this to happen. They're like, no. We got these DeFi and we got this decentralized and, we're going to circumvent the banks. And then, no, none of that. None of those things that you guys thought were going to happen are happening. No taxes. We got taxes. No regulations. You got regulations. Peer-to-peer total anonymity. You never did. And then I say, these are my concerns, and these are just my opinions. Everybody knows this. I just explained to you what my opinions are. So you don't know what you're talking about. Well, then how come everything that I said I was concerned about happening has happened? Power outages, check. China dumping cryptos, ending it, and affecting the market, check. Other countries start outlawing it and affecting the cryptocurrencies, check. The government ending the total anonymity, demanding to know who owns the cryptos, check. Rules, regulations coming in and then taxing the hell out of it, and banks getting involved and manipulating the markets, check. They're not going to let you guys have what you want. You're going to have a slimmed down, beat up, perverted version of your dream. Just so you can hang on to something and go, see, I was right. Cryptocurrencies are still around. And we're going to be like, not the version you said was going to be there. It's the version they let you have. Capiche? The sooner you come to that reality and understand, the better off you are. So, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrencies, make sure that you guys, it's discretionary funds. And what I mean by that is, whatever money you put into cryptocurrency, any money that you put into any investments at all, that it's money that if it ended tomorrow and it was 100% gone, that it doesn't change your life. other than you're just pissed off. In other words, are you going to be able to eat? Can you still pay your bills? Are you going to be homeless? Can you still buy clothes? Can you still take care of your kids? If you say yes to all those, then guess what? By all means, let that money ride, because you never know. But if you're like, man, the money I put on there, ooh, yeah, I had some savings for my kids' colleges, and I threw it on a crypto. Yeah, you might want to rethink that. That's just my opinion. And I get it, all you crypto people that are nuts. Yeah, we love this, man. I get it. You are as passionate about cryptocurrency as I am about gold and silver. But there's no denying in the debate where I'm coming from. Sure, it might be outperforming. Congratulations. But when the dust settles and the shit hits the fan, you're not going to be standing. Those who have gold and silver outside of the system, period, physically holding it, not ETFs, not paper silver, actual physical gold and silver, the kind I can take and rub all over my body like Greg does. Yeah, I know I'm the bearer of bad news. I always am. God, man, I really crapped all over those people who said these famous people were put into tribunals and the clones are running around. People are like mad at me. Ah, what are you mad at me for? I'm not the one that lied to you about that. They're going to tax the bejeebies out of you guys and destroy. And they're going to. My CPA is, hey, did you have cryptos? Yep. You need to print out the forms so we can do your taxes with them. Okay. So, infrastructure bill, sneaky little devils, you dims. Congratulations, crypto people. Next time when you vote, think about it. This will probably be the first step what crypto investors should know about the Senate infrastructure bill. To help fund this is another reason why they're taxing the hell out of you. You see, to help fund all these nice, expensive, go green infrastructure, let's go ahead and give everything free to everybody things. Well, they got to get the money from somebody. And they ain't going to get it from the rich. And there's no middle class. And the poor can't afford it. So if you have enough money to go ahead and buy cryptocurrencies, well then how? There must be enough room for us to continue to tax you. You cover the burden. To help fund the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill, the Senate has proposed provision that would impose stricter rules on how digital assets are taxed. Yay! That's why you guys have hope that, hey, there you go. At least they're not going to end it altogether. But they're definitely not going to let you compete with their version of the dollar. They're just going to make sure you're miserable in your investment. Yes, they can do the same thing to gold and silver, but if I physically have it, it's none of their business. There's no way for them to track what I do with it, which is exactly what I want. But they can tell what you do with your cryptocurrencies, where it goes, how it gets there, who it went to, how much. But they have no idea what happens with me, my gold, and my silver, because it's my business the way it should be. The government could get the F out of my wallet. They could jump up and down, talk about this law, that law. I don't give a rat's ass. But I have control and say-so over my gold and silver. So you might want to think, if you're going to stay in cryptocurrencies, to get a nano ledger, at least take it offline. I don't know how much more protected that helps, but at least if they do a bail-in, they can't take it from you. I have people going, they're not going to do that in a bail-in. Yes, they are. I showed you guys, it's hidden as clear as day what they're going to take in the bail-in. That's for Canada. So when you mislead people and say, no, you're protected 100%, this is going to be around forever, you're going to be a millionaire really soon, it's going to be a great utopian world. No, Sparky, you're wrong. Tell them what they get, Susan. They get nothing, because the government will take it from you. And they'll tax you to death. And no, they're not going to let you live in this world where they can't control what you say or what you do. It's getting worse every day. Want a good example of that? Go look at Dr. Shiba's YouTube channel. People go, well, he's crazy. No, is he crazy? He just exposed. Are you ready for this? that the government won't violate your constitutional rights to squash your freedom of speech, but they help put together and organize an organization that's centralized, like you crypto people like. They have the ability, literally with the flick of a switch, to erase anybody off all platforms and keep you from getting on platforms ever again, including Google. Think I'm lying? That includes your emails, text messages, social media platforms. Oh, you don't know about this? You should probably go to my channel. But I'll show you where you can go and see it. I grabbed this video real quick before they take it down. This one right here. See this diagram? It is unbelievable. Unbelievable what he was talking about. So, not to get all doomy and gloomy, go ahead and continue to invest because you don't know. I don't know. This is just my opinion on things. I was going to show you the video. Oh, yeah, this one right here. This one, the things he says is unbelievable. I'll leave a link for it so you guys can go check it out. I can't believe. No, actually, I can believe. This on top of everything else. While we're being distracted about who's taking a knee, who's protesting our flag, this kind of crap's happening behind our back. And people aren't paying attention. They jack up cryptocurrencies. You're so focused on cryptocurrencies, you don't see this happening. Look at that team's taking a knee. That person is standing and ignoring our national anthem. What's going on with the jabs? What's going on with the elections? What's going on with our free speech? What the hell happened to our courts? Hey, United States is so divided, we can get away with this because there's no way in hell they unite to say, whoa, 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 stop this. Because anybody that tries to organize it gets removed off platforms. So good luck. Unless you're BLM and Antifa, you guys can organize protests all day long. But anybody else? No. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Look, I told you these things were coming. They're happening. They're going to tax the bejeebas out of cryptocurrencies. They need to get the money from somewhere, but they're not going to be the only ones. Get ready for all of you who have not paid their taxes in a while or have been slacking or have been lying and fibbing on your numbers. They're going, like, they're using it once again as a weapon, and they're going to start going after people. So, already on mine, I went to go, my ACPA is like, hey, we need to do your taxes. I'm like, yeah, I know. Notifications already came out. It was that quick. So they're serious. If you owe money, they're coming after you. They need to get the money to help fund their criminal bill here. So, cryptocurrency people, sorry, they're going to go after you guys. They're going to let you have your cryptos. Be happy about that. But they're going to tax you to death over it. So they're going to figure out which cryptos they like, which platforms they like, and do what they can to eliminate the other ones. There's too many tokens out there. So it's really hard to manage all of them and grab control of them. So there's like 8,600 different tokens scattered all around the world. We can't have that. Can't control them all. You're going to start seeing policies being passed where they lower the amount of platforms, lower the amount of tokens that are created, or regulate them so they make it so strict that it makes it almost impossible for you to create your own cryptocurrency. That's the next thing that's coming up. Remember, mark this, because I've been telling you, the things that are going to happen are happening. This is not good. But having said that, hell, while we can in the meantime, let's take advantage of and have fun. Discretionary funds, man. Even if you put $20 in it, it doubles. Wouldn't that just be cool? Hey, you just gained $20 you didn't have. But then it'll probably tax 75% of it, so get ready for that too. I'm just teasing. I don't know. 157% one day, 25% the next, now 51% increase. We're looking good on Alchemy Pay. It's just for fun, people. I don't know anything about the token. I just saw that it was cheap and thought you guys might get a kick out of it. Since Dogecoin you guys were so high on, and at one time it was this low. So can you imagine if you drop discretionary funds that you don't care about losing, they equal up to something that's pretty decent, and it does reach where Dogecoin did. Can you imagine it going from where it is now, which is 4.5 cents, and then going up to something like, oh, I don't know, 60 cents? That would be crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was fun. Some people got bent about it. Don't get bent. I don't support cryptocurrencies. I support the premise, but I don't trust the people going after it. All right? So, yeah, there you go. It's taxed to death. Right now, gold and silver, our markets are still being manipulated despite we know they got an extension on Basel III. We know to the end of the year, or else this crap would be taken off. So as soon as I find where that graph is and the information on what the real value of silver is, remember I showed you in that video that the gentleman from SD Bullion was saying that there's a graph that they keep that shows you the real value of gold and silver, which I thought was really cool. Was it this one? Yeah, it's one of these. I don't remember which one. I'll find it and I'll show you guys again. $227 is the real value of silver. We know this. So, like he said in that video himself, eventually they're going to have to put the paper market is going to have to match the value of the silver, of the real physical market. That's why, again, I'm holding on to my metals and I'm going to invest always my money into gold and silver, as you should. Bail-ins are happening. In case you guys haven't heard Lynette Zhang, she's ringing the bells as loud as possible. She has a part 1, part 2, showing you that the dominoes are about to fall. All right? This isn't about doom and gloom. This is about, hey, pay attention, people. I'm trying to help you protect your own money. Because when it's all gone, you're going to go, man, I listened to Pimpy for months. And I thought, there's no way. Nah, I don't have anything. I should have listened to him. Other ones you're going to be like going, ooh, man, thank God I listened to Pimpy. Whew, man. What he said happened, just like he did in cryptos. That's it, you guys. Look, man, I know you guys don't like all this stuff that's coming out, but the truth is, we need to talk more about the truth. I don't want to keep living in this fantasy world. There's a lot of evil crap happening right now. And if you want to sit back and do nothing about it, I understand. But don't live in a fantasy world thinking that everything is okay. Now, my trust is in God, that this will get fixed. That's who I trust most. So don't sit around and put your hope in anybody else. Pray to God that this stuff gets fixed. That's it for now. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. Love you guys all. You have a good one. I'm out.